Los Angeles sucks. It's a terrible place to live. They take all your money. The standard of living is low. The cost of living is high. The taxes are outrageous. There's homelessness and crime everywhere. Whatever you guys think of LA, it's actually worse.
And the California grifters strike again. This time it's not Hollywood. It's not Newsom. It's not big tech. No, it's a Sacramento charter school. It's their school board, and they just pulled one of the dirtiest scams that I can remember in recent history. The entire fucking board just resigned after they audited them, and they found $180 million of taxpayer fraud. Let me say that again. $180 million. Talking about fake students, six-figure jobs for friends and family members, luxury travel, and they billed it all to you, the taxpayer who was told that this was all about helping refugees. Yeah, right. Apparently, this was an adult school meant to teach English to Afghan and Ukrainian immigrants. Heartwarming, right? Except the students didn't exist. The results didn't exist. The entire fucking thing was a front to funnel money from a so-called charter school into private pockets. They literally created ghost classrooms. They padded the rolls, and then they used the money to ball out on your dime. And they made you feel guilty asking questions. Because if you say, hey, where's all this money actually going? Well, then they'll just label you as a racist, an anti-refugee, anti-education, a threat to democracy, right? Meanwhile, they're out here running a full-blown shell scam, and they're using public education as the front. You see how this works? You see the game yet? This isn't about helping people. This isn't about refugees. It's not about opportunity or equity or any of the other bullshit buzzwords that they hide behind. It's about power, and it's about money, and it's about lining people's pockets and getting away with whatever they can in the state of California. And the grift never stops. From Sacramento to LA, the entire system is bloated with activist bureaucrats, fake nonprofits, and made-up school boards. And the people in California have no idea. They move their money around like Monopoly cash while their roads crumble and their schools rot and their living expenses explode. But hey, at least some politician's cousin got a six-figure gig pretending to manage a refugee ESL program that never actually taught a goddamn thing. That's your money. That's your tax dollars. That's Californian progress. And the second you call it out, they act like they're shocked. Like you're the problem. Like you just don't understand the complexities of the system. Right. Okay. No, we all understand them just fine. It's a fucking racket. And they're not even hiding it anymore.
Meanwhile, tonight, a San Jose tattoo artist who's been very publicly battling deportation is now accused of going on a bizarre crime spree in Berkeley, landing him back in police custody. Guillermo Medina Reyes, who already has a criminal record, allegedly tried to steal at least 3 cars, including a car with a toddler inside.
What?
Our investigative reporter Jackson Vanderbecken has been on the story, a story you'll see only on NBC Bay Area.
2 weeks ago, Guillermo Reyes was at a rally outside Federal Immigration Court in San Francisco, where his attorneys argued the tattoo artist should remain out of ICE custody because he's lived in the U.S. since he was 6 years old.
What?
A very simple message to the millions of illegal aliens who are in this country and shouldn't be. If you are here, start packing your bags right now because Donald J. Trump is coming back into office.
They contend Reyes is being unfairly targeted for deportation because of his activism. But he also has a criminal history, including a conviction for stabbing a rival gang member in 2013.
To be honest, according to the conversations that I've had with immigration officers, we're all criminals to them just because we weren't born here.
But you do have a record.
Yeah, but just like I do have a record as a juvenile.
The judge granted Reyes a temporary reprieve, but this past Sunday, he was back in custody, accused of several new crimes. Berkeley police say the bizarre string of incidents started here, when Guillermo Reyes called 911 to report a possible break-in. Officers arrived to find a broken window and found Reyes with a bloody hand. They took some information and left. 4 hours later, someone at this cafe called 911 for medical help.
Initially, I called in as a medical for a male breathing heavily, but now possibly a fentanyl overdose. Braids, no shirt, tattooed.
Police soon learned about a string of carjacking incidents. One happened here at this bakery, where the 3-year-old was in the backseat of a car, but Reyes was unable to get away because he didn't have the keys. And here at this gas station, where the 70-year-old victim was able to douse Reyes with gasoline before she was knocked down. And then down the block, where a big rig Reyes was driving stalled before he could get away.
Well, we got one detained here, and Narcan was deployed.
In the end, Reyes was taken into custody and sent for mental evaluation. His attorney, who argues Reyes deserves a chance to make his case in federal court, has said Reyes had at least one prior mental health episode, but she did not respond to requests for comment today.
Meanwhile, Angelinos, today we had an important victory at the court. So now there will be a restraining order. They won't just be able to drive through the streets and snatch people off the streets. We know that all of this has been about creating a sense of fear and terror in our community, but I'm hoping that this ruling will give people a sense of peace, that maybe they can leave home now, maybe they can go back to work, maybe they don't have to live in so much fear. We have to use every possible strategy available to us. Today it was a victory in the courts. I know it will be challenged, but still, we won today and we have to keep up the fight.
When it's time to go, you can choose how. You can wait for enforcement, or you can leave on your terms. The CBP Home app lets you self-deport with dignity, directly and securely. Don't wait, decide how it ends.
But we're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator, okay? If they escape prison, how to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. And you know what? Your chances go up about 1%, okay?
Los Angeles sucks. It's a terrible place to live. They take all your money. The standard of living is low. The cost of living is high. The taxes are outrageous. There's homelessness and crime everywhere. Whatever you guys think of LA, it's actually worse. Los Angeles is more dangerous than Baltimore. It is crazy how bad Los Angeles is now.
What has prevented you from getting your legal status in that 20
I'm
years?
currently working within my legal status. My legal status, I have updated my application and I'm waiting for my legal status to change.
Have you committed any crimes?
I have some cases pending, but you also told me to go back to Honduras, did you not?
I said if the judge decides.
No. Right before you left the car.
You're going to go back.
Be a man. Right before right before you left that car, you said go back to Honduras.
Are you a man?
Yeah. And I tell the truth. I don't sit here and lie under a badge, phony
You've been very uncooperative the whole time.
Uncooperative? I'm not fighting. And I've done nothing. What? Okay. Say it.
You've been resistant the whole time.
Anybody? Sir? No. Do you have a name, badge number?
Yeah, my name.
What's your badge number, sir? Okay. Anybody else can produce their badge number? No?
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay, too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.